the investment options are well regulated? Can regulations help you invest smarter? Our chief financial planner, Mr. Ramalingam, will give insights on this. Ramalingam, over to you.
Is it well regulated? Most of the investment products in the market are well regulated. Right? You go to FD, mutual funds, insurance policies, all are well regulated. Let us go further detail and understand what do I really mean by is it well regulated. I'm not simply saying is it regulated. I'm just adding an adjective here. Is it well regulated? That is the key point here. Right? There are basically three categories of instruments: unregulated instruments, partially regulated instruments, and completely regulated instruments. What are the unregulated investments? Chit funds, jewelers, gold savings, Bitcoin. All these things are not regulated. Chit funds and jewelers, gold coin, gold savings will be having a registration. These guys has to register with government bodies to get approval. Doesn't mean that there is regulation. Regulation means there is a compliance which they have to follow. It is not there. That is why you most often see a jeweler closes the shop and all the gold saving schemes people have invested there like has gone. Chit funds, somebody is running a chit fund and all of a sudden people run away with the money. Not only with like individuals who run chit funds, even big companies. Like a couple of years back, there was in North India there was a like Sarada chit fund scam. It's a huge scam. Many crores people have lost. It is predominantly because people believed in unregulated instruments. And yes, crypto is also an unregulated instrument. Crypto, though it looks like completely legal today, yes, it is legal. All legal investments are not regulated instruments. We have to understand the difference here. Partially regulated investment instruments are real estate, PMS, ULIP, alternative investment. Real estate, yes, there is RERA, which is basically a regulating body, but is it 100% regulated? No. Say when you go to a bank and open a bank FD, it is 100% regulated there. When you go and invest in a mutual fund, it is 100% regulated. Real estate, yes, there is a registration process which you go through. Even then, there can be somebody who come with a document and say, this property is mine. Bogus documents can be created. There are many issues where predominantly for NRIs, they have a land here and somebody occupies that property and builds on it. Then the NRI finds it difficult to vacate them. In real estate, the challenge is when there is these kind of issues, you don't have any redressal grievance mechanism. You have to approach only court of law. When you approach court of law, even if you have a tenant in your property and the tenant is not paying rent and not even vacating, you can't do anything. You have to simply approach court of law. You can't complain in police station. You have to go to approach court of law. In court of law, it will take 10 years, 15 years to settle it down. This is the problem with partially regulated investment instruments like real estate. Similarly, PMS, AF or mass products where the minimum investment itself is 50 lakhs or 1 crore. There are regulations because it's like a class product where like minimum investment itself is 50 lakhs or 1 crore. They are very lenient. There can be a lot of less transparency related rules and there can be more charges can be charged in these products. That's why they are not investor friendly. Similarly, in ULIP also, there is a huge regulatory issue. Even today, ULIP is the most missold product in the market. Anyone who has an Indian phone number will be minimum receiving 2 telephone calls in a week. Somebody trying to sell you a ULIP. Have you ever received any phone calls, any telemarketing calls for selling PPF or selling mutual funds? No. 99% of the times, no. However, for ULIPs, you get more number of calls. It's because there are heavy front-loaded charges. Because of that, he gets heavy commission. So, a lot of conflict of interest with which people try to sell that product to you. After 2 years, 3 years, then you realize it's not a good scheme. Though ULIP is regulated by ARDA, it is not strictly stringently regulated similar to mutual funds or stock broking accounts. That way, charges are less transparent there. That is why IRDA is like forcing all insurance companies to give minimum 15 to 30 days free looking period. So within first 15 to 30 days time frame, you realize this is not the policy you have opted for. Agent has missold that product to you. Then you can come out of that without any charges. Predominantly because policies are missold, IRDA has got such regulations. These kind of things are not there with mutual funds or stock broking or even bank FDs, PPF kind of investments. You don't have. So remember whether this product is regulated. If it is regulated, how strong, how strict the regulation is. That is something you have to take care of. Otherwise, we may invest in schemes which are less regulated or not strictly regulated. Regarding real estate, I have discussed, but again I will touch upon key points why real estate is less regulated investment. One, you have to approach only court of law in case of any issues. Second, to discover the price, it is not that easy. In the same locality, the same community, that can be two different prices. Somebody will sell it for 5,000 rupees per square feet, somebody will sell it for 5,500 rupees per square feet. And record keeping is another challenge. There can be bogus documents. Illiquidity is another major challenge with real estate investments. Just like how you withdraw from your bank FD, how you withdraw from your mutual funds, how you withdraw from stock account, it is not possible for you to withdraw from real estate. You have to see a buyer, you have to market your product. Similarly, when you want to buy also, you have to do a lot of legwork and identify the right property for you. Then you have to negotiate with them. All these things are difficult. In case of any emergency, if you want to sell, again it is difficult. It will take 3 months, 6 months, at times 1 year. People who have invested in real estate for some particular goals in mind, like kids' education or kids' wedding, because they're not getting the right price and they are not able to sell the property on time, they may withdraw from other assets and meet that goal and leave the real estate. So the very purpose of investing in real estate for meeting that particular financial goal is not achieved by investing in that. On top of it, real estate, even after all demonetization of all, still people have to register with at least 30% cash. Like 100% void transactions are not there in real estate industry. So when you buy also you have to pay 30% cash, or when you sell also you will be receiving 30% cash. That way, reinvestment becomes another challenge for you. When you have unaccounted cash with you, it will be difficult for you to reinvest that money. Cryptocurrencies, yes, it has created a lot of hype in the market, but suddenly people realize the risk attached to it. To call it as an investment or as a currency, there should be an underlying asset. If it is going to be, let us say, Indian rupee, how Indian rupee goes up and down, how, let us say, TCS stock or ITC stock, how it is going to go up or down based on the underlying asset. What is the underlying asset in TCS or ITC? The company. If the company does well, then ITC stock or TCS price will go up or come down. Indian rupee or US dollar or Sri Lankan rupee, it is based on the economy. If the Indian economy is doing well, Indian rupee will go up. Sri Lankan economy is not doing well, Sri Lankan rupee will go down in the market. Simple. There should be an underlying that dictates the trend. For crypto, is there any underlying asset? On what basis it is going up or down? No logic. And on top of it, anybody can launch a crypto. Tomorrow you decide to launch a crypto and you have like enough like network to market it, you can do it. It is extremely volatile. So because of all these reasons, crypto we cannot consider as an investment, at least at this point in time, because it has not met many of the features of an investment asset. And people are creating an image that crypto is the most secure form of investment. But uh, 3 years back, when someone hacked a crypto company's account and they have swindled the entire crypto money, and these guys were not able to even go to court or police. Simply, they have to request the hacker saying, "Boss, this is public money, please return." So, this is the kind of security you got. This is the problem with not so secured investment. So always go for 100% regulated investments. Regulated investments like mutual funds is one of the strictly stringently regulated investments. Stock investments are also strictly stringently regulated. All banking products are also strictly stringently regulated products. So first question asked, like, is it well regulated? If you have any questions on this or any other investment options, feel free to book an appointment with our financial planner. The registration link for booking the appointment is given below this video in the description box. Would you like to attend insightful investment webinars which can help you to create wealth and achieve your financial goals? We organize regular free investment webinars. The registration link for the upcoming webinar is given below this video in the description box. Please click and register yourself so that you can learn the techniques to create wealth and reach your financial goals faster and smarter. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you will not miss any of our future videos. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, and if you have anyone in your social circle who will be interested in this video, please share it with them. Thank you. Bye.